nation, and the million faces formed together made for elevation. And my soldier won't surrender faith as I can fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard, love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic, it's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening, sleeping, and the shadows could be making history? Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic, it's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up, rising up, we're rising up, rising up, we're rising up. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic, it's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are here, and it is finally time to begin Monday Night Voltage. Oh, y'all, I've been waiting about 6 months to say that exact phrase. I am so excited. Welcome in, everybody. Dusk, Polka, Splendid, Solara, Rio, Ezra, Opening, Ryan, and everybody else who might be watching in the background. I can see y'all. I can see all of you guys. Welcome in. It's time. Let us frickin' do this thing. It is finally time to get everything started. I am ready for this. Y'all, let's get that audio going. There it is. Saya, welcome in. Y'all, we got a show. We got a show to kick off this entire wrestling company. Welcome in, Wisteria. How you doing? I'm ready for this. Are y'all ready for this? Because well, I'm not going to waste any time. We've got everything ready to go. So, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Ready for a great show? Love to see that, Splendid. Let me go ahead right now, get you guys your first poll. We're starting out. Triple threat action. It is Kai. It is Kaito. And it is Joe Hendry. Triple threat match to get this whole thing started. Holes up. Y'all, let's do this thing. And y'all can see the brand new arena as well. There it is. Doing a 2-on-3 tail match right now, so not fully paying attention. Fair enough, Ezra. Welcome in. Here comes Kaito Momota.
Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kaiba Montana.
Got my entire life savings on Pi. I don't know, Boca. This is going to be an interesting matchup. We're starting this thing off with Kaito Momota, the luminary of the stars. He was the very first man to come up to me and say, I want to be part of the show and in the first match. And I said, you know what, Kaito? Let's make it happen. Triple threat action. My entire life savings being exactly nothing. You know what? That's fair. Kaito Momota, y'all. Could he be able to be the first winner in the GWE? Love the arena. Kaito seems cool, so voting him. All right, Dusk. Blair says he seems good in the ring. I've seen what Kaito can do. This guy, he's someone to watch. He's someone to watch. He knows what he's doing, but so does this man. Who I consider probably the most charismatic person I've seen in the backstage as of late.
And his opponent, first from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 196 pounds, the Icon
Hi, Monphobia. These three are going to leave the opening impression of the company. I wish them all luck. They sure are. Have fun and all that. Here to show the world he is. I came up to me. He said, I want to show everyone what I'm capable of and why you should bet on me. Why you should take me for this win. So he wants to show Kaito and Joe Hendry what he can do. Wait, I thought it was the other side of darkness? Nope, not this one. Apparently this one is different. I don't know, but welcome in, Jacob. How you doing, man? Hi. He's got some tough competition, but if I know anything about Pi, which I know a little bit, he's not one to back down from a challenge.
Say his name and he appears.
But somebody said his name and he shall appear.
And from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 231 pounds, Joe Hendry.
Y'all, I didn't even need to talk to this man. I just had to say his name, and he appeared, and he said to me, Golden, I want to get in this fight. I want to show that everybody can believe in me, can believe in what I can do. This one's the first impression, so time to see how it performs. Let's go. You know what, Kaz? I'm already that. Not as much as I believe in Pi. We'll just have to see. Because Joe Hendry, he's got a point to prove. Let's see if he can prove that point against Pi and against Kaito tonight. Big stakes to be the first match on this card. Hendry, a former TNA World Champion. This should be interesting. Well, we'll just have to find out. I don't know if I believe. Well, some people might. So without further ado, let's get in to the first match of the GWE. Bobby, ring that bell. Get this thing going. A neck breaker immediately from Joe Hendry. Followed up that scoop slam. Pi right off the ropes early doors. Knees to the back and then a knee strike to Kaito. Pi is taking the early advantage as this match begins. Pi will combo into a wheelbarrow stunner onto the luminary of the stars. Now taking it to Joe Hendry. My vote goes to Kaito. I see great potential in him. I see great potential in all three of these decorated competitors. But right now, Kaito is the one with the advantage. As he sets up Hendry, suplex delivered, but Pi's right there. Drop kick to the back. Sets him up in the corner now. Pi, we know what he's capable of doing. We know how dangerous he can be. He can hit that slice of pie out of absolutely nowhere. But Joe Hendry looking to say that you don't need to hit that out of nowhere because I'll end you before you can. Kaito now off the ropes, but into Bobby as Kaito looking to do that over again. Drop kick to the side of the temple, connected with the ear of Joe Hendry. I jump back in the ring now. Kaito taking this room and a chop takes him down. These two playing a little bit of a possum game right now as Joe Hendry, the first to grab a weapon. Remember, triple threat rules, it's all legal. Kendo stick in hand, high stun, and he whacks Kaito with it. Lifts him up. Went for the scoop slam, but Kaito goes to the back of the knee with that chop block as he goes after Pi. First match in the GWE, you want to make a first impression, and that's exactly what these three men want to do as a drop kick from Joe Hendry takes Kaito down. Y'all, there is a fly flying around in my room right now. I don't know where it went, but I just saw it and it disappeared. Take that a no note, I don't know why. Anyways, Kaito taking it to Pi, puts him up on the ropes. Hendry tried to clothesline him in the back, but Kaito was able to get to Pi before he could. One heck of a good impression. Dang right it is opening. Pi underneath now, rolls him through, kip up into a Pele kick. Nice delivery as he went for the moonsault, but Joe gets out of the way. Picks him up, reverse DDT as Kaito's got a baseball bat at the luminary of the stars. I was going to say take advantage of the situation, but let's take it down. Pi into the cover, feet on the ropes, all legal in a triple threat, but Kaito's there to break it up. Chops from Kaito, Pi with a counter, combo of his own, and bang! Little Uranagi slam from Pi, as Joe Hendry now sends him to the outside and taking advantage. Luminary of the bats. Dang right, but Kaito is right now the luminary of the stun meter, I guess. As Joe Hendry sends Kaito into the corner. Pi just taking time to taunt, saying this is all too easy for me. I'm gonna let y'all go at it in the ring, and I'll clean up the scraps. Joe Hendry into that cover, that kick out of one as Pi grabs a sledgehammer to the back. Luminary getting his butt kicked. Yeah, at least at this point in time. Kaito takes him down, spinning around Joe Hendry, and slaps him across the back of the head, but Pi's right there to intercept with a Spanish Pi. Quick cover already on Kaito. I guess the referee might have gotten hit. There's enough for Kaito to kick out at one. Having the first match of a wrestling show must be high pressure. You don't want the first thing everyone sees this company to be taking a 3 count. Dang right. You want to get all the momentum you can, especially at the very first opportunity. That Pi is key lime. Dang right it might be. Could be some good old key lime pie. Now you're making me hungry, and I just had dinner. Kaito raging up. Combination strikes. I'm here. Welcome in, Corey. How you doing? Bobby's already gotten hit. Hopefully not a sign for his career. Hopefully not. As I believe a signature might have gotten reversed from Joe Hendry, and Kaito with a supernova spin. Right down on the back. And Joe Hendry kicking out, no resiliency burnt. As Kaito sling blade to Pi. That word sounds amazing. Home lyrics for my band. Kaito still doing amazing. Pele kick to Joe Hendry. As Kaito looking to drag him close to the middle of the ring, but waiting for him is Pi. Back suplex. And Hendry looking to take advantage now with Kaito down. Grabs the baseball bat. Whacks Pi with it in the corner. And trying to go for the quick cover here. Count of 2. Not able to put him away just yet, but might be signaling for it. Might be signaling for the end here. Looking for standing ovation, but Pi gets out of it. As he rolls through, look at that, Alabama slam. But Kaito right there with the kendo stick. And now sets his sights on Joe Hendry, and he's looking to set it up. Went for the other side, but Hendry with the counter. Keep in mind, though, Kaito still has another finisher. Pi's got one, Joe Hendry. Nothing built up just yet. As Joe picking up Kaito, but he gets out of that reverse DDT position and dropped him back first on the sledgehammer. Pi slides in the ring with a chair. Taking to both Joe Hendry and Kaito. Chair shot, but Kaito gets out of that one. Hendry kicked up. After that drop kick landed to the knees of Pi. Kaito is now busted open and stunned. Double axe handle across the back as Joe Hendry might have been calling for something, but Pi might be looking to end this thing right now because he's looking for that unidentified slice of Pi. But he couldn't get quite into the cover because Kaito's right there to intercept. Threw him into Bobby. And Pi with another slice of Pi. He built up a second one. Goes for the cover on Joe. Not goes for the cover on Kaito. Joe Hendry's got a burn resiliency. Smart decision from Pi. Gets one burned resiliency, takes out the other so you can't break it up. Pi playing this smart. And now might be looking to burn resiliency off of Kaito, and he does. Pi is playing this like an absolute genius. Spanish Pi standing right there, and my voice just cracked. But Joe Hendry there to break it up. Goodness me, got some for the whole family. Absolutely, Corey. Pi and Joe Hendry now taking it to each other. Pi playing the triple threat, smart and saying, see what I tell you. What I tell you, this is easy. This is light work. But Kaito with the sledgehammer, he takes it to Joe Hendry. Then he threw it at Joe, and it caught Pi in the side of the head. Knocked them both down. Joe Hendry back up to his feet now. You gotta think they're both rattled. You gotta think all three of these men are absolutely battered and bruised. They're laying it all on the line right now. As Joe Hendry takes it to Pi, Kaito with the chair to the back. And then two double foot stomps while Joe Hendry's down. Pi and Kaito both getting in the ring. Both of them have finishers. Pi with the baseball bat, but caught by Kaito with the luminary slam, that supernova slam. But not done just yet. Picks him up. Firing right there into that slam. Sets up Pi, but Joe Hendry might have gotten involved. That got on a little bit of momentum breaker. Joe with the baseball bat, but now we're going to double team with Pi as they take out the luminary of the stars. Pi back elbow, didn't quite connect, but managed to catch them. Joe Hendry looking for the standing ovation and connects with it straight in the center of the ring. But Pi with the knee. Joe Hendry's busted open, but he doesn't go for the pin. He doesn't go for the pin. Pi maybe saying that's not going to be enough to put Kaito away. Now saying I can put this one down. Now saying I can end this thing. But Kaito survives, but maybe not for long. Slice of pie delivered. And Joe Hendry just barely gets there. Just barely gets there to break it up. He doesn't put it away just yet. Kaito surviving. That's what it means to be that first match, to have that show opener. Both in this show and in every show. A kendo stick cracked it over Pi before he could get in the ring. He jumped in and Kaito said, nah, I'm not having that. There it is. The moon landing to Joe Hendry. Pi kept up though, and he breaks it up just in the nick of time. Kaito had the match won, but Pi didn't allow that to happen. These three are putting on a classic as Joe Hendry, the fallaway slam. But before he can even get up, Kaito's there. There to intercept. Kick to Pi, followed by a couple combinations. And now Pi training back. Joe Hendry grabbed the steps. And Pi moonsault takes Hendry down. A real strategic player, absolutely. Pi playing this smart. Trying to whack away at the legs of Joe Hendry. Didn't seem like it was effective, but got him this time. Kaito backed into the corner by the steel steps, and Pi's now got him right where he wants him. Tried to go for the sledgehammer, couldn't quite get it. Looking for that cosmic supernova spin. Jeez, I'm messing up stuff right there. You got three great moves, and Joe Hendry looking for that big move, that standing ovation, but we saw that earlier. And last time Pi took advantage. Is he gonna take advantage this time? He does. Cover on Kaito. No shot. No shot. Kaito just kicked out again. Knee drop to Kaito. No shot. He just kicked out again. Yo, I don't even know how he managed to kick out. But that's a Spanish Pi that Joe Hendry said, if Kaito's not going to stay down, maybe I got to take you out. And he does. Pi picks up the win. Realized he couldn't keep Kaito down. The potential seen in Kaito, absolutely, Ryan. Pi picks up the win. Realized he couldn't get Kaito, so he connected with a Spanish Pi on Joe Hendry and put him away. There's that standing ovation. I talked about it beforehand. Pi tried to end it. But talk about the resilience of Kaito. I don't even know how he managed to kick out of that first one. Got caught with a second. And just when we thought that slice of pie was going to put it away, Joe Hendry got in the ring and broke it up. Then, you see there that fall-away slam from Joe Hendry. Kaito tried to take advantage. Impressive, was long but good. And after a kick out of a lifetime from Kaito, Pi knew he needed to pin somebody. Pin Joe Hendry.
Here is your winner.
Got the job done.
The Icon Pi.
Picked up the win. 46% of you voted for Kaito, 36 on Pi, 18% on Joe Hendry. What a way to make a statement. That's a statement maker, y'all. Congratulations to Pi. Big win. Big win for Pi. Oh, what a match. That was a match. Holy moly, what a match that was. Good first match so far. The momentum has been set. All three of them were amazing. Gotta show this place to my bandmates. Absolutely. Let's see, 1 for 1, 0 for 1, 1 for 1. Brilliant stuff to start off with. Now, time for some tag team action. Women's tag team qualifier. It will be Double Blossom, Princess Peach, and Princess Daisy up against Venom, Vixens, Jury, Harley Quinn. Pulls up. Fantastic first match. Now for the women's tag division to make its debut. I will keep an eye on them. Rooting for the princesses. It's gonna be a big one. This matchup, a true clash of styles right here. So, the Vixens are scary. I ain't even gonna lie, they are scary. I had to interact with them backstage. They're scary. But let's see if they can get this done. I don't care for Peach, but she's Daisy's teammate, so I gotta root for her too. Going the Vixens, good luck and don't be too upset if you lose. Let's get in to this tag team action. Here we go. Here comes Double Blossom. Princess Peach.
The following contest
Princess
is a
Daisy.
tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Princess Daisy and Princess Peach, the Queen.
Double Blossom, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy coming from the Mushroom Kingdom, looking to make their impact on the women's tag team division. Wouldn't shock me to see the princesses do well, given they do literally every other sport on Sundays in the kingdom. Yep. They've seen them in tennis, in baseball. I've seen them in basketball, in hockey, in soccer, golf, so many different things. How will it transcend to wrestling? They seem fun. I can agree with that, Flair. They're fun. Will they be able to topple this team that, like I said, I didn't expect to be a team. But they sure are one. They came up to me, they wanted this opportunity, and they got it.
And their opponents, the Psycho and the Psycho Healing Quinn. Toxic Attraction.
The Venom Vixens, Harley Quinn, and Jury Han. The one time they don't invite anyone else to wrestle time, as far as we know, yeah, that's fair. Golf? No, splendid. No golf. These two, as it said in the names, they're psychotic. They're chaotic. Unpredictable. I don't know what in the world they're going to even be able to do. Because they're just insane. Street fighting should translate well for Jury, but Harley might just be full on chaos. I don't know what else to say with that. But we're getting this thing started. Peach and Daisy versus Jury and Harley Quinn. As Jury and Peach starting this thing off. Quick cover there. Kick out by Peach. As our referee, Clarabelle, makes her debut. Not me desperately waiting for another Mario baseball game because in the last one was on the Wii. Yeah. I want that game on. I want another baseball game too, Coca. I'm right there with you. But Peach and Jury starting this thing off in this tag team match. As Jury, we're gonna show a little bit of athleticism right there with that Pele kick. Climbing the middle ropes. Calling for Peach to get to her feet. Jury looking to fly. Meteora! And goes to make the tag into, well, I would say the psychotic Harley Quinn, but they're both psychotic, so, you know. I don't know. Harley Quinn taking the immediate advantage. Hurricane Rana and the princesses currently getting outworked. As Jury, I think hit Peach and then also hit Harley at the same time. That just goes to show how crazy they are. Me and my cousin love Mario Baseball. I want it back. Same. Tag made into Jury. Double team offense here. Harley set it up and an elbow drop from Jury onto the knee of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was in a fighting game a la Injustice Series, MK versus DC. Yeah, fair enough. Also welcome in Nathan. The handheld sports games are full on RPGs. Yeah, I know. I remember that. That was insane. Peach lines up Jury and a dragon suplex into the cover. Kick out. Just one. Clarabelle caught in the corner with those combinations as Jury. Okay, Daisy. Little cheap shot there. Yo. Yeah, I would agree in that same sentiment. I think Peach just kind of died and needed to make that tag real quick. What was that kick, y'all? Oh my gosh. Daisy is tagged in to roll up by Jury. But Daisy's just fresh. Not going to do it just yet. Sends her into the corner. Kicks from Jury. Daisy catches one, sends her into the corner. Lining her up. Uppercut in the corner. Jury now in a bit of trouble. Makes the tag to Harley Quinn as Daisy tried to meet her in the tag. But Harley right there grabs the hair and takes her down with it. Didn't quite land on the leg drop. You've seen how Daisy acts during the Strikers games. Yeah, she's going to be violent. Absolutely. Daisy slides to the outside. Backstabber from Harley Quinn as the count starts. With Daisy in, it is officially Tomboy Tuesday. What do you mean it's a Monday? Yeah, that's tomorrow, Polka. Wrong day. Count of 4. Harley Quinn gets in the ring there. Count of 5 and resets the count. Double foot stomp. Take down. As Harley Quinn grabs Daisy, tosses her back in the ring. Both get back into the ring now as Harley Quinn makes the tag to Jury. Lines are up there. A little wasteland. And then a senton from Harley Quinn. Quick cover by Jury off that tandem offense, but Daisy not even one. Not even a count of 1. As Jury looking to fly crossbody just before the tag could be made. Only good thing with Harley, at least this is post-Joker Harley. Yep, absolutely. And, oh! Knees to the back of Daisy. And the tag's made to Harley Quinn. Harley flies in and a splash to the back. Quick cover now. On the spry Princess. Peach had to come in to break that up, but Daisy also kicked out at a count of 1. Strikes now from Daisy. Picks up Harley Quinn. But gets caught down. Right to the knee. But right in the perfect position to make the tag to Peach. Peach got a little bit of reprise. And now starting to go to work. Flies in. Double foot stomp. Went for it, but completely missed. As Harley got out of the way. Dangerous, but on her own terms. Who knows? As Peach now, scoop slam, connects with it. Climbs up top, but Harley right to her feet. But Peach right there. Nice little flipping senton from Peach as she's got a finisher lined up. And drops her down with that royal smash. The cover there, Jury's got to come in, break that up. And now we had the momentum in the favor of the Venom Vixens. Now it's turning to the possession of the Princesses as the Mushroom Kingdom has been hit. Into the cover. And I don't think Harley burned resiliency. But Peach stalking her. She's got another finisher lined up. And another Mushroom Kingdom connects to Harley Quinn. And that was enough. I think Harley might have actually burned resiliency. Yeah, Polka actually corrected me there. Did burn resiliency, and that was enough. The Princesses make it to the championship match in just a few weeks' time. 67% in the favor of the Venom Vixens, 33% for the Princesses. What started out as momentum in the favor of the Venom Vixens, as you see here, Wasteland into that senton, turned quickly in the favor of Peach when she got back in, isolated Harley Quinn, wouldn't allow her to make a tech. And there was that royal smash delivered to Harley Quinn. Peach used her signature and finishers in one sequence. Princesses win their match. Can the Mario Brothers do the same? We'll just have to find out. There was that first Mushroom Kingdom, which Harley, no mind, grabbed the ropes and then burned resiliency, but fell victim to a second Mushroom Kingdom. And the Princesses get themselves the win.
Princess Peach and Princess Daisy.
An early statement maker. Early statement maker from the Mario Brothers' other counterparts in the Princesses. Royal Blossom, Double Blossom, really is the first team to qualify.
FABULOUS. I'm bad.
There we go. The first team to qualify for the tag team championship match.
Pretty take a pic, doing donuts in the whip. Glamour and glitz, rub the genie, make a wish. Bad and ruthless.
Now, y'all, time for a little bit of a clash of styles. Just like we had that last match.
The way I terrorize, being bad is the motto. I walk like a model, talk like a queen, make you wanna write a novel. So superb.
It is Violet versus Panette. Get all your poll. Violet and Panette ran into each other backstage and just wanted to fight. Nothing else to it, they just wanted to fight. And that's exactly what they do tonight. Who will it be, y'all? The brawler, the axe wielder, Panette, or the dancer, the graceful dancer of the Phantom Thieves, Violet? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's do it. Let's get into this one. As here comes Violet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, the Phantom Violet.
Little pep in her step. Saw her backstage before we got here. She was excited. She wanted to make an impact on the first show. The princesses won, I'm shocked, absolutely. The princesses picked up the win. Now can Violet do the same? In this match here, up against Panette. Violet looking to dance her way to victory tonight. Will she be able to against this woman? Okay, that's eerie, y'all.
And her opponent from another time,
Here comes Panette. The Phantom Thief and close friend of Joker, for if it's any indication, absolutely, which we'll see Joker later on tonight. But right now, it's all about Panette. She's got a devastating arsenal from what I know about her. Violet, if she wants to be able to amount to victory tonight, she's got to watch out for that Wyvern Sleeper. That Dragon Sleeper that Panette loves to use. Violet's going to have to find a way to get out of it. Phantom Thief seem cool. Gotta see if I can convince the bassist of my band to let the band have a Phantom Thief music video voting Violets. But we'll see if she can come up with the win tonight. Violet, Panette, here we go. We'll see Joker later tonight alongside Mr. Pancake Man in an open challenge. I wonder who's going to answer it. We'll just have to find out. Violet's a rhythm gymnast, if I remember correctly. Also a name. Digging Panette's vibe. I'm digging Panette's vibe. Absolutely. It's an interesting vibe for sure. Panette got so many criticals when I played through reliable unit plus cool character. Absolutely. Is she going to be reliable tonight against Violet as we're starting this thing off? The boys will be later on. Dang right, Rio. They will be later on tonight. Panette taking the early advantage. Slams Violet's head against the mat, trying to go for a quick cover here. Stop pushing her head against the mat. A little bit of disrespect. Goes right back in for another cover. Hey! You can't be doing that. I know it was fine in a triple threat, but not in this one. Putting her feet on the ropes. And Bobby didn't see it. Violet's still able to kick out. Flair thinks Panette's going to get the job done, but right now it seems like it's all Panette. And drinking at it. After that insecurity, looking to line up. Violet as we get into some chain wrestling. The first bit of chain wrestling that we see in the GWE. Thank goodness Bobby shut that down. I hope he did. It's not going to stop her. Yeah, it's not going to stop Panette. But Violet taking that early advantage, that headlock applied. But Panette, with the power game, planted her down. Panette now to the outside, looking to fly, drop kick. Got a bit of power and a bit of athleticism, does Panette. As a kick to the midsection lands. Went for another kick, but Violet got out of the way. And there's that athleticism from the graceful dancer with that springboard DDT. Violet now looking to fly, hits that Hurricane Rana, planted in the middle of the ring. Both of them close to building up signatures, and I think Violet actually did bring up one. The Phantom Thief driver connects. Just a 2 count. No resiliency burns. Panette kipping right up though. Off the ropes now. The caught by Violet. Got that reach. But Violet was able to stop it. Into the corner. Might be looking for a scoop slam and connects with it. Goes to the middle ropes. Dang, there went for the dancer's grace. That moonsault. That BME. That she calls the dancer's grace, but Panette got out of the way. Panette gets back into the ring now. Hurricane Rana. As Panette looking to fly. Tope Atomiko. Into the cover in the middle of the ring. Again, pushing down on the head. Showing a bit of disrespect to Violet. And that was the setup. That was the setup for that Violet. Was going to get caught. For that Wyvern sleeper. But Panette might be thinking something else. Concussion clause. Doing another 2-on-3 and getting wrecked. Help. Oh no. Ezra, no. Panette now might have Violet exactly where she wants her after that concussion clause. But Violet with the roll-up. Violet played a little bit of possum into the roll-up on Panette. But just a 2. And Violet seeing evenly matched. They just might be. They just might be. But Violet's got to get a big move off, and she might be looking for it. But Panette too far out of the way and down. Up, but a drop kick takes her down. Panette now, there it is. There's that Wyvern sleeper. Locked in right away. Wyvern sleeper's applied, and Violet's got to burn resiliency. Burns resiliency on Panette. Off the ropes now, drop kick. But Panette stays standing, but takes her to the outside. Violet was looking for some more offense. And now Violet on the back foot. Panette looking to fly. Calling Violet up. Blockbuster. And then a moonsault right after. This is awesome. It might just be opening. This is, in fact, awesome. Sent to the ground. Panette now with the stomp. Violet, the kick, and another. Picked up a Panette. Takes her down. Count of 5. But Panette now went for the concussion clause on the outside. Violet intercepted the kick into the code Violet. Count of 7. Hold on a minute, y'all. Can't be having that. Can't be having that just yet. Can't be having that. Awesome, the Miz. Fair enough, Assyria. As Violet now sends Panette into the apron. And now, looking to send Panette into the ring. I knew eventually we'd have to do one of those. Panette now, oh, roll up. Roll up on Violet. Quick trying to steal it. And she stole it. Panette steals it. Panette steals it. Roll up by Panette. Puts Violet away. A 60-40 pull, 60 on Violet, 40 on Panette. The most dangerous move in wrestling history claims another. Dusk, oh no, Dusk is 0 for 3. Oh no. That is not a good start, but Polka's 3 for 3. Violet almost had it, but it was that roll-up. Not this roll-up, but a different roll-up. The irony of stealing a match from a professional Phantom Thief, it sure was irony. That code Violet connected on the outside. There was that roll-up. As Panette
Here is your winner,
picks up the win. Big win for Panette. The first opportunity What an opportunity there. Ezra 2 for 3, Rio 1 for 3. Panette takes the win. Time for the guys to only ever win by countouts. Dang. What a win for Violet. Speaking of the Mushroom Kingdom, 2 teams that come from it. Let me get y'all your poll. Tag team qualifier. It is WAAAAAAAA against the Mario Brothers. Speaking of, yep, there we go. Polls up. So, let's get this thing going. Here we go, and there are the Mario Brothers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Really, y'all? Really? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but, like, seriously? You had to do that, y'all? What is it with these two? WAAAAAAAA tactics, really. WAAAAAAA tactics. Luigi and Waluigi taking it to each other on the outside. I believe they're both legal. I shouldn't be surprised given it's Wario of all people. Yeah, honestly, same. Count of 8. No, wait a minute. Luigi. Okay, thank goodness. Luigi almost didn't get in the ring, y'all. Luigi almost didn't get in the ring straight away. That would have been the cheapest wall way to win this thing. It does look a little weird. I don't know. Either way, Waluigi is sticking on the outside as Luigi's taking it to Wario. My gosh, DDT on the outside. Should have seen this coming. The only thing less surprising would be if Bowser came down and interrupted the match with Peach in a cage. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. It's Luigi now taking it to Wario. Now Luigi, goodness me, stomp. Right to Wario, count of 4. As Waluigi and Luigi both get back in the ring. Hurricane Rana by the big man. Luigi now taking it to Waluigi because you... Okay. Well, welcome in, David. Their models look so different. They look semi-cursed. A little bit. It does look a little semi-cursed, but this is what I had to work with, so, you know. Drop kick by Luigi. When did he get a finisher, y'all? I looked away for 2 seconds. When did Luigi get a finisher?
Tag with me.
Either way, Mario's tagged in. Wario had to break that up. Mario Brothers are taking early advantage right now. 2. Kick out by Waluigi. That surprise attack from Team Wa. Mike makes the voice sound different than the VC. Yeah, a little bit. That's just what it is with it. Mike, what is this? Tag mate. Goodness. Double scoop slam. Do not question Luigi's ways. Hard to vote since I both have Luigi and Waluigi. Yeah, he jumped him. Yeah, he jumped him. Like, dang. Luigi now calling for him to get up. Cross body. Waluigi. Team Wa's on the back foot as Luigi is setting up there. Waluigi with the counter. He's going to need to make that tag. Set up now. Tornado DDT. And not going to make the tag, just stomped on him. Better than Luigi somehow winning the match, but absolutely nothing. Fair. Moonsault to Luigi. Quick cover, and Mario's got to break it up. As Bobby back to call this match as well. While Luigi now sends him into the corner. Went for the tag, didn't quite get it. And now Luigi might be looking to make a tag himself. And I think it might be going for the tag finish. Double super kick. And they're setting up for it. They like to call this the double one up. Double splashes, the double one up. Mario into the cover. Wario can't break this thing up. And Waluigi's got a burn. Mario Bros making quite the comeback. That pre-match attack absolutely might have backfired on Team WAAAAA. Mario now sets him up, tried to make the tag. Waluigi wasn't having it. Spine buster delivered. If I'm Waluigi, I need to get to that corner and make the tag, but he gets that back elbow instead. That back elbow from Waluigi. Desplet's got to tag out. They'll be your one-up boys. Tag. Doesn't actually make the tag. Wario said, no, you're good. You're good. True Team WAAAAA fashion.
Good tag.
Tag made to Luigi. Might be looking for that double scoop slam once again. Tandem offense from the Mario Bros. Luigi, that drop kick to the back. Waluigi is just getting dominated in this matchup. Potential miscommunication, quite possibly, as Luigi took a little too much time. Waluigi made him pay for it. Kick caught. Got out the way of that one. There's an elbow. No, on the corner. Went for the uppercut. Didn't get it. As Luigi looking for that tag. Waluigi's stunned. Tag made now. Into the corner. Luigi's fired up. And an uppercut delivered. And Luigi's got a signature and a finisher. But Mario, the legal competitors, Waluigi rolls to the outside. It has been all Mario Brothers, all match. Even with the pre-match attack from Team WAAAAA, it is all in the Mario Brothers' favor. Tried to send him in the ring, Waluigi just instead gets into the ring. And steps out. And then steps back in. Waluigi backed up, caught by Mario, but he reverses it back. Might be looking for that, and then now does make that tag, and they're looking for their own tag finish. Mischief Maker connects on Mario, and Luigi's got to come and break that up, and that was needed. That was needed from Team WAAAAA. Wario needed to get in here, needed to get that tag, and had a big man, the muscular man of the two, is in. And the tide might have just shifted, but Mario with that bulldog, he's not going to go down that easily. Sent into the corner. Wario is in fact completely fresh, but that tag made into Luigi, and I think they might be going for something here. Wheelbarrow position, and a leg drop by Luigi. And keep in mind, Luigi's got a signature and a finisher. And a punch. Delivered. Double foot stomp. Moved out the way. Wario. Sent to the corner by Luigi. Kick now. There's one beefy boy as he catches him with that leg drop. And now staring down Waluigi. And just takes him out with a double axe handle because he felt like it, I guess. Sends him now, but Waluigi sends him down. as Wario looking to take advantage. T-Ball trying to stalk him. Trying to stalk Luigi. But now Waluigi gets back up. Went for that chop. Didn't land it. Luigi with those combinations and a forearm. Gets in the ring. And just flies right back out. High flying offense from Luigi, but Wario just got right back up. He's sending the steel steps. Luigi high flying. And there's that superstar, that elbow drop. And might be looking for a little elbow to the head of the dome of Wario. Count of 7. Gets him back in the ring. And this might be the opening that they need. Wario, wait a minute. The bros are cooking, but Wario with the roll-up. We saw it win earlier. But Luigi kicks out. Tried to sit on him. Wario tried to sit on him, and Luigi said, nope, that's not happening. Tried to send him in the corner. Wario instead doing the same thing. Kick down. Another kick and another. And now just choking him, but Luigi gets out of it. Lines him up. Went for something. But Wario, oh no. The wah punch. Luigi's busted open and he's stunned. Cover. Luigi kicked out and Mario came in. Wario into another cover. Trying to say that's it, but no. Luigi kicks out again. First one might have been a fluke, but there wasn't. Luigi kicked out. German suplex. Tags made to Mario, and Wario was gonna make a tag and opted not to because he wanted to deal with Mario himself, but that might have just backfired on him. Mario climbing up top, but Waluigi's been tagged in. I don't know if that's the smartest decision, considering Waluigi doesn't have resiliency, but he's taking it to him. Taking it to Mario. And not like Luigi and flying, instead just steps out of the ring, picks him up, and onto the knee, Ushigoroshi. Takes him right down with it. Waluigi calling for Mario to get up. Okay, Waluigi. Drop kick delivered. And into the cover. Luigi's got to break it up. Would Mario have kicked out without that? I don't know. But Waluigi now picks up the red Italian, the red plumber. Long, tall, and lanky, and Wario's been tagged in. Could be looking to put an end to Mario right about now. Might be looking for the tag finisher, but that gets reversed by Mario. And a clothesline delivered by Wario. A classic between the Mario brothers and the Wario brothers. Indeed. Mario got right up, but got taken right down with that chop. Then just hit him against the ropes and then said, nah, you got this. Wah. Waluigi sets him up in the corner. He's got a finisher. I don't think he was close enough to make the tag, but it's a tornado DDT this time around. And this could be bad news. Mario's very close to getting stunned. Super kick right to the face, but the tag's made to Luigi. That was well needed from Team WAAAAAAAA and from the Mario brothers. Getting both of their fresher competitors into the match. But Wario taking it to Luigi with that elbow. And then just dumps Mario out of the ring like a stinking pile of hot garbage. Luigi went for that headbutt. Wario got out of that. Set him up with those elbows. forearm to the face and into the quick cover. Wario down for 2, and it's just a 2. Just a count of 2. Not 3, just 2. Off the ropes now, Luigi. Wait for that headbutt again. But Wario just ran into him and a Samoan drop. Tag made. Waluigi's legal. Sets him up now. Tag is made. Wario's in. Mischief Maker connects. Cover, and Mario's got to come in to break that one up. But look at that. They might have set him up exactly how they wanted. Wario's got a signature and a finisher, and he just used one right now. That running senton. And Luigi's got to burn resiliency. Tag made to Waluigi, and Team Wa might have the Mario Brothers exactly where they want them. He drops onto the ankle of Luigi. As Waluigi now sends him into the corner, tag made to Wario. The first non-tag team finisher move we've seen from these two as a power slam from Waluigi, and then Wario with a headbutt. Now Wario looking to set it up. Tried to set him up. I think he was going for that number 1. Luigi gets out of there. But Wario still has another finisher. Into the corner, Snake Eyes. And Wario looking to line him up for that gold punch. Mario can't come in to break this one up, and that will not do it. It will not do it. Luigi kicks out, but wait a minute. Wario using the ropes. Bobby not seeing it. I don't know if Bobby saw it or if Luigi just kicked out at 1. Either way, impressive. Wario tried to make the tag. Luigi right there with that punch and needs to make that desperate tag to Mario, and he gets it. Mario now, he's got a finisher. Luigi did in fact kick out, and there's a slam from Wario. A little twisting power slam right there. Tried to go for the tag. Mario stopped him. But Wario stopped Mario from going for whatever the world he was going for. Mario now puts him in the corner. Mario does have a finisher and tried to use that tag finisher, but it was intercepted. It was caught. Tried to make another tag, and it was caught again. And now Wario is looking for that pop-up power bomb. He calls Wario gonna win, but he didn't get the win there because Luigi had to break it up. Oh, Waluigi tried to go for the punch, and Mario caught it. He caught it and swung it back with an atomic drop from Wario. Oh no. No, we do not want to see that big man flying. We do not want to see that beefy man flying from the middle ropes. Goodness. But Mario got out of the way. Double ox handle to the back. Avoided certain disaster right there. But a scoop slam. Right in the center of the ring. Tag made to Waluigi, who has a signature. And is very close to building up a finisher, and now might be looking for it. Might be looking for that signature. Lines him up. Ushi Goroshi. Into the cover. Looking to burn resiliency, and he does. Mario burns resiliency. Tag made to Wario. Both Mario brothers in danger. And what looked like it was going in the favor of them now is right back in the favor of Team Wa. Is Wario the only one who doesn't have resilience to burn? The bros are in fact struggling. Mario trying to rally back. But Wario, just as powerful as ever. Buckle bomb into the corner. That might do it, and it does. Team WAAAAA with that pre-match attack and everything. It looked dire to start. But Team WAAAAA advances. 55% in favor of Team WAAAAA, 45% for the Mario Bros. Mario got retired. I don't think he got retired. Mario put up a good fight, Corey. I don't know. He put up a really good fight. The Bros never had the makings of a varsity team. That's crazy. Team WAAAAA picks up the win. He'll respawn with extra life in a few minutes. Yeah, honestly, he probably will. He honestly probably will. But in the meantime, it is a celebration for Team WAAAAA. Oh no, Dusk. Dusk, no. 0-4 to start. That is not good. Gold punch delivered from Wario. Luigi was ready for murder, had 2 finishes from signature, never got to use it. And this was the setup right here. That pop-up power bomb called Wario gonna win. And as Waluigi set him up for the beginning of the end, Ushigoroshi head and neck onto the knee of that tall and lanky man. And Wario was able to just put it away.
Here are your winners.
Team WAAAAA pick up the win. Pick up the win, and in true Team WAAAAA fashion, are trying to outdo one another. Because of course they are. What a match! Waluigi and Wario charging their championship rivals, not championship rivals, but contender rivals. Waluigi and Mario with an aggressive attack. Seems hungry for the gold, willing to do anything to not let this big opportunity slip through their fingers. Also, their enemies, you don't say. You don't say, 2K. But I digress. Four out of four for Polka. Dang, man. Good on ya. 3 out of 4. Love to see it. But up next, y'all, it is a fatal 4-way showcase match. We saw the women go off earlier. Now we get to see 4 more go at it. It is Mona Magistus versus Camilla versus Susie versus Makima. Polls up. Rio 1 out of 4, Ezra 3 out of 4, Wisteria 2 out of 4. Makima must lose. Grah. We will just have to find out if she does. But right now, we got a fatal 4-way. Susie, Camilla, Mona, Makima, Golden Wire. Dusk, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But like I had to. It's funny. I'm sorry, but it's funny. Mona must lose. Just because y'all are saying that, one of those two are winning now. But, let's not waste any time. Let's get into this match. This fatal four-way, and coming out first is
The following contest
Susie.
is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from wherever she wants. Susie!
Dang right wherever she wants. Oh, that timing. Gets me every single time, y'all. Why is Makima winning the poll? I don't know, opening. I don't know. Susie looks cool. She really does. Susie. There's a story behind 3 of these 4 competitors. Susie's the one that doesn't really have a story here. Susie just wants to fight. That's literally it. Susie just walked up to these 3 and said, put me in this match. I want to fight all of y'all. And I want to kick y'all's heads off. Can Susie do that in this matchup? Maybe get herself a little opportunity. Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned fight lover? Dang right, Moon. Dang right. Nothing wrong with somebody who just loves to fight. Susie, good luck to you. And here comes Dusk's favorite Genshin Impact character, Mona Magistus. I'm kidding, Dusk is a joke. It's a joke. I'm kidding. Anyways, Mona Magistus. I talked to her backstage before this match started. She said the stars foretold a victory for her tonight. Are they right? Is she going to be able to get this victory in this fatal four-way match? Much to the chagrin of Dusk. Or will she fall short? Remember, it's one fall to a finish. It's not an elimination. It's one fall to a finish. And somebody who knows all about fight.
And from another time, Camilla!
I'm gonna let y'all get your material out there right now because Camilla is here. I don't want to see it for the rest of the fight. Maybe. But Camilla is here to fight. Doing this for her daughter back at home. Doing this for her family. Camilla, a decorated warrior. Can that translate to a win tonight? Camilla, don't miss. She might not. The material doesn't seem any interesting to say about her. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. And now, here comes...
And from Tokyo, Japan, Balandra!
I don't know what to say about this one, y'all. I don't know what to say when it comes to Makima. I saw her backstage, and she didn't have many words to say. Something seems really off with her. Yeah, something does. She barely had any words to say. I asked her how prepared she was going to this match. All she said was, I will exact control. That's it. Foreboding, downright creepy, downright concerning. Makima might be a threat. Let's see who will come out on top in this fatal four-way. Susie, Mona, Camilla, or Makima. Let's do this thing. Also, Makima's really just fighting the suit. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The powerhouse is going at it on one side, and Mona and Makima going at it on the other. Hurricane Run from Mona. As Susie and Camilla going at it, drop kick from Mona. Camilla dropping Susie down, going into the quick cover. Like I said, one fall to a finish, so Mona breaks it up. And a Hurricane Rana from Mona to Camilla. Takes her right down as Makima taking it to Susie. And now taking it to Camilla. Drops her on the knee. Mona sending Makima outside of the ring and then takes it to Camilla. Mona, that dragon screw to the, well, I guess dragon in Susie. Only time I've seen Makima before now is her off-playing a local movie theater. Not sure why. I don't know why. I didn't know she was at a movie theater. I didn't even know we had a movie theater. But I digress. Camilla with that kendo stick, but Makima with a full Nelson slam. Goes into the cover. Not enough to put her away. Susie goes after Camilla. Mona takes down Makima. And these four are doing battle right now. It is all about pride. It is all about momentum for these four. Drop kick from Mona to the shin of Susie, climbing up to the top ropes. Splash right to Susie, but Makima is right there with that double axel. Right now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Makima is the least damaged in this fight right now. As Mona with the chair, fighting with the clothesline. But German suplex from Mona to Camilla and landed on that chair. Forearm to Mona, kick from Susie, and now Susie's starting to take control. Electric chair. Drop down. Like an electric chair driver. You'll see Makima swing that kendo stick at Susie, and Susie was just unfazed. She just said, meh, that didn't hurt the slightest. In the slightest whatsoever. But Mona gets tossed into our referee. Dana. As Makima, what are you doing? Makima, what are you doing? What the heck? That is... No, that's creepy. That's creepy. That's concerning. For some people, I'd say that's attractive, but for Makima, that's horrifying. Why does Makima feel a bit intimidating overall? That's the exact thought I got, guys. She's intimidating. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for the safety of these four as Makima's taking it to Mona, not for Nom though. Mona with that swift kick. Nope. David just goes, nope, not happening. Slap to the face and that chop from Camilla, chop back by Susie. But why? I don't know. David. Dead. Slam by Susie, and Mona with that Star Told Fate. That twist of fate, Star Told Fate. Shows me she's hiding a lot of malice behind that cold expression on his face. She might be. And out! Susie with that dragon's boots. Connected right on the face of Camilla. Makima broke it up and took out Dana in the process. As Susie, goodness gracious, just tossed Makima like halfway across the way. Camilla with a hip toss. And now taking it to Mona. Stargazer. And Camilla going at Makima. I think hits something on the outside to Susie as Mona went for was looking for the stars align. But Makima took it down, and Camilla got taken out as well. Roll up on Mona. But kick out, delivered, super kick caught. Makima will spear. And I'll tell you right now, everybody but Susie has a finisher. And there's the the stars align from Mona. But Susie's there to break it up. After that flying punch, and Mona with a knee to the face of Susie. Goes straight to the cover off that. Dana right into position. And Susie kicks out. No resiliency burns. Susie drops. As Camilla looks that kick, looking for the twist of Fire Emblem Fates. Into the cover, but Makima's right there. She was still standing. As lines are up. Oh goodness, what a knee. What a knee from Makima. Susie taking her down there. Now everybody except for Makima. Makima's the only one with a finisher. Camilla just going for the quick cover on Susie. Kicks out. And now Mona's saying to Makima, bring it on. Let's do it out here. Super kick by Camilla to Susie. And that slides back into the ring as Mona looking to fly. Looking to get the Susie elbow drop. And now Makima taunting Camilla. I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good thing to do. Taunting somebody who's decorated like Camilla, I don't know if you want to do that. Mona taking it to Susie, drop kick as Makima and Camilla battle it out on the outside. Caught by Susie, got forearm. But both Makima and Camilla get back into the ring. Went for that signature, but Mona caught it. And what on earth is Makima doing? Siphoning the soul of Mona. Yo, what the heck was that? Susie goes in for the cover on Camilla. What was that? Camilla kicks out, and the ref, Dana's down. What was that, y'all? What did Makima just do? Sounds about right from what little I know about Chainsaw Man's in. You know about Chainsaw Man? I got nothing. Makima got the ref, and it doesn't even matter. It's no disqualifications. It's a fatal 4-ring. Everything's legal, including apparently bats. Yo, I'm even more concerned than I was before. Mona into the cover on Susie, just trying to get this done, but Dana was taken out earlier by Makima, and that allowed Susie to kick out. Camilla with a drop kick, and now Mona looking to land it. Stars align to the back of the head of Susie into the cover, but Makima is there again. Puts Mona in the corner, but Susie's right there. Ran into her. Makima, oh gosh. Mandible claw. Mandible claw cinched in, calls that the chains of control. And thankfully Mona broke that up. Mind if I link to stream in Aegis chat? Do it Ezra, I'm so down for that. Link that stream. Let's get as many people as we can in here to watch the rest of the show because it's been an epic one to start. Camilla with a twist of Fire Emblem Fates. Right to Mona. It is done. Thank you, Ezra. Much appreciated. And Makima's sweet slam goes to the cover on Camilla. Susie's not paying attention. Susie's not paying attention. Camilla just barely kicked out. Barely survives. But Mona, right there, double foot stomp. And Makima, oh no. That chains of control locked in again, and Mona had to burn. Mona had to burn resiliency. pinfall match shots. Drops Susie and Mona with that one. And Camilla into the cover. Everyone's down. And Susie's got a burn resiliency. Keep in mind, Camilla's got a signature that she might be thinking about using, but Susie's right back up. And could be looking to set her up. Went for the headbutt, didn't land it. But Makima's there. And Camilla with a bang! Submission locked in. Nobody's paying attention. Susie missed. And Mona taps. The wicked wings from Camilla is enough to make Mona tap. And Camilla picks up 37% in favor of Makima, 27 in favor of Susie, 18 on both Mona and Camilla. Whew. Yo, what a match. But I'm concerned. I'm happy Camilla got the win, but I am concerned at what Makima can do. She siphoned the soul out of Mona. And that was horrifying. There was that wicked wings. Susie just a bit too far away.
Here is your winner.
Mona had no chance. Oh, man alive, though. That stressed me out. That one stressed me out. She technically submitted Mona. If Susie missed the match, would have continued. But oh well. Oh my gosh, Dusk. No way you're 0 for 5. No. Dusk, I need you to get a win at some point tonight. At least Mona lost. Fair. But nonetheless, we move on. Congratulations to Camilla. 3 out of 5 for Mysteria. Love to see that. And now we got ourselves an open challenge. Broken Justice, Joker and Akechi against who? I should get backstage, give him my match next. Yeah, get back there, Moon. Get back there. Your match is up next. So who's answering the Tag Team Open Challenge of Broken Justice? Joker and Akechi. So they want to put the tag division on notice and called out any 2 competitors to face them. Who's answering that challenge? Well, we're about to find out. 3 for 5 for me as well. Good to see that. Good to see that, Solar. As here they come. Joker and Akechi. Broken Justice.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 409 pounds. And the Phantom Contester, the disciples of the Apocalypse.
Joker and Akechi here to put on a performance tonight. Maybe looking to steal a victory, maybe looking to just claim a victory tonight. And the winning streak of Polka has unfortunately come to an end. That's unfortunate. 4 out of 5 though. Polka, you're doing well though. You're doing well. Joker and Akechi. Who is answering the open challenge? No.
And their opponents first from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 228 pounds,
It's opening, y'all. Opening is answering the open challenge. Well, at least he's one of the people answering the open challenge. Opening is here, and he's making his debut. You'll love to see it. Yeah, that's interesting indeed, Flair. Opening is here to answer the open challenge. The boys are here. Indeed, Rio, the boys are here, but so is Opening. Can he make a statement? But the real question is, who's his partner? Because he didn't come out with his partner, so who is it? Oh, snap. I saw him backstage. I had a feeling he might be here.
And from the North Pole, weighing in at 244 pounds, Sawyer Kid R.
It is Saya Killer. Opening and Saya Killer taking on Broken Justice tonight. Not a tag team. As much as I know, with Opening Saya, not a tag team. Just two guys wanting to make an impact. Saw the open challenge as their way to do it. Good luck to Broken Justice. Good luck to Opening. Good luck to Saya. Who's gonna earn that coveted momentum tonight? The Thieves versus the Discordians is right. And Akechi starting this thing off against Opening. Let's do this thing. Bobby calling this matchup. And an immediate tag from Akechi into Joker. Setting them up now. Forearm from Joker. Opening landing on the knees of Akechi and a crossbody. Let's hope they do well with the tag challenge. Good luck, Joker. What was that? Joker, I think, just got a little excited and swung at nothing. You know what? That's fine. That feels about right. You know what? Yeah, fair enough, Saya. Joker. Okay. Joker. That's not a good start, man. That's not a start you want to see from Joker. And Opening's going to take that advantage with an exploder suplex. And a DDT attempt blocked by Joker. The leader of the Phantom Thieves, Opening, getting out of the way of that kick and taking it to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. We saw one of them compete earlier tonight in Violet. Was unsuccessful against Panette. Can Joker and Akechi be different? Or will they suffer the same fate as Violet earlier on tonight? But right now, that's looking to be the case because Opening is taking control. Strikes from Opening and a super kick right to Joker. Making the tag to Saya, and Joker just getting right out of there, makes the tag to Akechi. Saya taking Akechi down and taking it to the Detective Prince. Kicks from Saya, taking one to the back. But Akechi not done. Fired off that elbow and into the roll-up. Roll-up by Akechi, but that's not even one. Saya's barely been involved in this matchup. You're going to have to do a lot more to put him down. As Akechi top rope moonsault into the cover again. Saya survives once again. Saya with the advantage as Akechi able to respond back. Call it a little commentator's curse because exactly as I said that, these two now going back and forth. Akechi putting Saya in the tree of woe position. Saya kicks him back down. Gets out of it. Looking the fireman's carry, taken to the corner, but Akechi gets out of it. Wrinkles his way out of that move. Sends him into the corner and makes the tag to Joker. Double team offense. And we saw this earlier from the Venom Vixens. This time Broken Justice with that little elbow drop onto the knee as the tag is made to opening. Signs him up there, back breaker. And continuing to go after the back of Joker. He is in deep trouble as a big boot lands from opening. Now combination kicks from Joker, kick to the back as well. And a drop kick to the back of opening. For everybody who's joining us, welcome in to the first show of the GWE. We've had some incredible matches to start off with. Now we are in to our 6th match of the night, a tag team open challenge that Joker and Akechi Broken Justice put together, answered by opening and Saya. Kick out by Saya. As Joker now sends him into the corner. And the line him up, tag made into Akechi. A doomsday device into a slam. As Akechi now is in with Saya with a super kick. Drops the leg. Saya now walking in arm bar, but Akechi right there. Akechi now. Saya picked him up and dropped him down. He calls that psychic bending, but Akechi got right back up. Makes the tag now into Joker. And clothesline by Joker. Akechi got out of that one fast. He sure did. As Joker surveying the scene, waiting for Saya to get up, rolls out of the way, and Joker plants him down into the cover. Bobby in the position, a kick out. Saya's got a finisher in store. Joker, I believe, has a signature, and he's looking for it. Joker place. Into the cover, opening's got to break that up. Match now in the favor of Broken Justice as Joker sends Saya into the corner, and they might be going for that tag team finisher that they like to call double cross. Into the cover from Akechi, and Saya's got to burn his hands. Taken down now by the Ace Detective, and might just look to put this away with that Tope Atomico. That's it. That's it. Broken Justice pick up the win over Saya and opening. 62% of you in favor of Saya and opening. The 38% of you that picked Broken Justice got that one right. 4 out of 6 for Moon. And Dusk finally gets a point. You love to see it. You love to see it. Joker and Akechi started dominant and ended dominant. There was that psychic bending from Saya, and that was the most amount of offense that those two could get. Because that Joker plex from Joker caught him in a bad way, and there it was. That double cross. Straight to Saya. Wasn't enough to put him away, but one move later. A Tope Atomico right to the back. That was enough to end it.
Here are your winners.
Phantom Thieves are truly amazing. A fun match, we did well for the first match. You know what, opening? Well done. I gotta say that. Well done. You guys put in some good work. You had Joker going a lot in that matchup. But I digress. Well done to Joker and Akechi. As we now move on, some more Whammon compete. It is a fatal four-way matchup, but it is a fatal four-way elimination matchup. Get a pinfall. You are in the title match. It is Moon Mage versus Erza Scarlet versus Aoi Asahina versus the Beautiful Madness, Giulia. Polls up. Are y'all ready for the precursor to our main event? Let's do this thing. Here we go. And here comes Erza Scarlet.
The following is an elimination match.
Erza Scarlet
Make your way to the ring from Kamakura,
is here.
Kanagawa, Japan. Erie.
Game on. Best of luck to the other three. Good luck to everyone competing tonight. Erza Scarlet making that impact. A warrior where she comes from. We saw a warrior pick up a win just a little bit ago with Camilla. A dominant powerhouse in the form of Erza Scarlet. Can she pick up this victory tonight? And get herself added into the championship match. Remember, it is an elimination match. You get a pinfall or a submission. You are added into the match. Who knows? 3 of the 4 competitors in this matchup could be going into that title match. All you need to do is get a pinfall or a submission. And here comes the ultimate swimming pro, Aoi Asahina. Now, I'll be honest. I don't know what's up with that eye. That right eye that she has, I don't quite know why she has that. She carries that lantern down to the ring. I guess a little tribute. But I don't get the eye. Maybe it's just like a contact lens or something like that. I don't know. What I do know is that Hina is looking to make a statement tonight. Hina is looking to add herself into that World Championship match. She said getting the opportunity to become the inaugural Women's World Champion in the GWE means everything to her. And she is looking to earn that championship. Hina, best of luck to you, because you are dealing with some very tough competition. Are y'all ready for this matchup? 'Cause I know that I sure am. Asahina, the best of luck to you. And here comes Moon Mage.
And from no place in particular, the hero.
Moon Mage looking to make an impact in this matchup. What I've heard, a trainee, a apprentice to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Why she uses his music, why she uses his moves, taught well by the phenomenal one. As Polka is 5 and 6, good to see that from your Polka. Moon Mage could be able to call herself the first GWE Women's World Champion. If she can get a pinfall or a submission, she can do just that. Moon Mage, ready for a fight. As we await the beautiful madness. And here she comes. Giulia is here.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia!
A talented competitor in the form of Giulia, a former NXT Women's Champion, a current Women's United States Champion. She's won titles all across the world. Tonight, she's looking to get one step closer to adding another. There she is, the beautiful madness, Giulia. And y'all, I think it's time that we get this match underway. Fatal 4-way elimination match. You get one pinfall, you get one submission, you are added in to the championship. What?
And
Huh?
from Miami, Mean
Miyu? Miyu, what are you doing here? You're not in this match. What? Hold on a minute now. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a minute now, y'all. What? What do you mean she just got added in last minute? What do you mean she was added into the match last minute? Well, I guess I gotta end your poll, y'all. I'm not. Okay. We got a fatal 5-way now, y'all. She forced herself in. Okay. Giulia, Erza, Moon Mage, Hina, and then I'll just put you here. Yo, I'm flabbergasted. I didn't approve of this. I did not approve of Miyu getting into this match. I don't remember putting Miyu in this matchup. Apparently she forced her way in. She found a way to get herself involved. No, Dust, this is not normal. This is not normal for someone to force themselves into the match. What? Yo, I gotta talk to my team after this. We can't be having this. We can't be having people forcing themselves into matches. Let alone contender matches for titles? I mean, I can't do anything to stop it at this point. Miyu didn't care and said today was the day, yeah. I can't do anything to stop it at this point. I guess we got a fatal 5-way on our hands. This was not what I was expecting. As Miyu and Hina trying to work together on Moon Mage as Giulia with the baseball bat. No. I'm shocked. I didn't even know Miyu was going to be in this match. And she had that code breaker. That patent pending. What she likes to call it. And she's already built up a finisher. And Miyu with a boot. That invention complex could be looking to get a fall early. But Giulia kicks out. Remember, it's not about just one fall, it's about getting a pinfall at all, and about stopping others from getting into the match by getting as many pinfalls as possible. Oy vey indeed, like, Miyu is... This is insane. Dang, Erza! Took out Giulia and Miyu with that freaking diving forearm as Hina and Moon Mage battling out on the outside. Erza taking it to Miyu. Hina drops Moon Mage down as Hina now taking it to Giulia. Giulia firing right back. Erza Scarlet with a Hurricane Rana to Miyu, and she's got that finisher built up, but so does Giulia, who's on the outside. Mage now went for some sort of pump handle move, but it was caught by Hina. Put in the corner now by Erza. Up top, Armory Breaker has connected on Hina. Into the cover, and Hina is the first to burn resiliency. And Erza's got his signature lined up. Miyu just like tossed her cheeks into the face of Moon Mage. I have no idea that when Miyu missed a shot there, Erza looking for that signature, it did not connect. Hina got out of it. Off the ropes, sent Erza to the outside. Hina is in fact a huge target as the beautiful Madness Giulia gets into the ring, and right there to intercept Hina, she got down Northern Lights Bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, Giulia will be in the title match. Hina has been eliminated, and Giulia has gotten herself the opportunity to compete for the championship. But who else will join her? Giulia taking it to everyone with those steel steps. Moon Mage has a finisher on lock. But now taking it to Giulia is Miyu, the woman who inserted herself into this matchup. I can't stress that enough. Was not supposed to be in this matchup. What the frick does Erza have? What the? Is that a barbed wire bat? Is that a 2x4? Goodness me. And a table there. There's also a ladder in the ring. Is that a 2x4 with nails in the... Dang. Miyu just waiting on the inside. Giulia with that headbutt. Countered. Giulia now down Erza. And Miu connects once again with that invention complex. The referee into position, and Moon Mage has to burn resiliency. And goes into the cover. No, Miu, no, not like this. Okay, Moon kicked out. Had her feet on the ropes, which is perfectly legal in this type of matchup. Michinoku driver from Giulia as Moon Mage was setting up. Forearm to the face though by Giulia. As Erza goes for the cover on Giulia. Looking to make sure she doesn't get another pinfall in this matchup. Giulia kicks out. Boot down. Erza. And Miu now going after Moon Mage. Got a light drop there as Erza stomping away on Giulia and she's bleeding. Erza's got a finisher. Moon Mage has two. Giulia with a signature. And Erza might be looking to use that finisher right now. That Scarlet Storm. Knee to the face of a busted open Giulia, and she has to burn resiliency. Giulia in trouble now. Definitely a target. Erza. Hurricane Rana didn't land that. Miu got herself in there. Forearm missed. Miu slammed her down. And Moon Mage is looking for something. Erza takes down Miu. Takes down Moon Mage with that table. And sets it up. Turns her attention to Giulia. Looking for that signature and Giulia got out of it. Turns it around. Giulia with that signature as well. Plants her down as Miu plants Moon Mage. And Miu goes into the cover, and I'll be honest, that might be enough to put Moon Mage. Oh wait, no it's not. Moon Mage kicks out. Rolls to the outside. Kendo stick shots from Giulia to both Miu and Erza. And Giulia now. Gonna set up. Miu in a bit of trouble. Northern Lights position. Oh, Northern Lights suplex transition there. And Giulia with Arriva Derchi. Miu has no resiliency. Get her out. Never mind. But a moon clash to Erza on the outside. If Moon can get Erza back in the ring, she might get an opportunity to get a pin, get a fall, and get into that title match. And it looks like she's going to do just that. Erza Scarlet might be out of this one. No. Kicks out. Didn't have resiliency. Didn't need it. Giulia. Looking for that hammerlock DDT. Erza there to stop it. Punch to the back, and an arm drag, and then Miu just flattened Erza, and then just puts a butt in the face of Moon Mage. Miu, splash caught, Moon Mage out of the way. Setting up Giulia, could be looking for the Moon Clash, but Giulia reversed it into a roll-up. Shoulders down on Moon Mage, kick out. Kick out at 2. But Miu's right there. Miu's right there to pick up scraps. But Erza with a baseball bat slides in the ring. Takes it to Miu. And now looks to just go for the cover. Might be enough to knock Miu out. It's not. Miu kicks out, no resiliency. Miu now with that kendo stick. But Erza and Giulia both have finishers. Whoever could be caught on the receiving end of one of them could be in trouble, and it looks like it's gonna be Moon Mage with that armory breaker. And Giulia tried to stop the cover, didn't get it, and Erza Scarlet. No, Miu, not Miu. Moon Mage kicks out. The resilience on display from Moon Mage. I don't know how she kicked out of that, but all I know is she is still in this fight. Miu. Yeah, it's not a time you want to be taunting Giulia, because she's going to take it to you. Moon Mage now. German suplex to Erza. Turns around, Miu taking it to Giulia as Erza and Moon Mage battling out in the ring. This is turned into an instant classic as Erza taking it to Moon Mage, who's been able to survive and keep fighting all this time. What the Miu? No. Oh, come on, Miu. Gosh, dang it, Miu. As a calf crusher locked in on Erza in the ring, Miu with that devil's kiss. Went for the finisher. Giulia caught it. Erza might be looking to put an end to Moon Mage this time. Another armory. No! Moon Mage got out of the armory breaker. As Giulia gets caught with that 2x4, and Moon Mage parked into position. Moon Clutch. Planted down. Erza Scarlet has to burn. Erza has got Moon Mage in the corner once again. Giulia taking it to Miu. Arrivederci on the outside. To the outside, Giulia on the double foot stomp in ring. Sent to the outside now. These four still remaining. Gonna get themselves into the championship match. Giulia's already in it. And Miu might be getting caught with a Northern Lights buster. Into the cover on Miu, who burns resiliency. Everyone now no longer has resiliency. No one left with it. Giulia taking it to Erza. Moon Mage with move theft. The butterfly bomb to Miu. And she's out of here. Then Giulia just put Erza through the table. Moon Mage gets herself a spot in the championship match. Get that intruder out of this ring, y'all. She intruded on the match. She wasn't even supposed to be in it. She didn't get a single fall, though, so we'll have to see that. Moon Clash to Giulia, and Giulia's out of this thing. Moon Mage with 2 pinfalls. Now Erza Scarlet's got to win this match to get herself in it. Otherwise, it will just be Moon Mage and Giulia. Missed the strike there. That attempted Hurricane Rana. Erza is in trouble. Moon Mage has been putting on a clinic and might just be able to put this one away right now. Moon Mage. 3 pinfalls. Giulia with 2. At least for right now, it is guaranteed to be a 1-on-1. Moon Mage and Giulia make it in to the championship match. 44% of you voted for How did you pull that off? I have absolutely no idea. But at the end of the day, it does not matter how you pulled it off. All that matters is that you did. Congratulations to Moon Mage. Congratulations to Giulia. You two get the opportunity to call yourselves the inaugural GWE Women's Champion. There was that Northern Lights buster. To me, the intruder of this matchup. Wasn't enough to put her away, but this sure was. That butterfly bomb stealing Miyu's own move to put her away. And if that's not poetic, I don't know what is. And then watch this. There is that attempt to hit that moon flash on Giulia to guarantee a second pinfall to make it so that Erza would have to pin her to get her the match. She did not do.
Here is your winner,
Congratulations to Moon. What a performance. You are in the championship match. We see her become the first champion. Tired, exhausted, oh so worth it. Everyone fought well. Giulia will meet again with bigger stakes next time. Congratulations, Moon. You got yourself a championship matchup. But check your watches, y'all, because it's main event time. It is time for the main event. A fatal four-way matchup. One fall to a finish. It's actually a fatal four-way this time around. A qualifier. World Championship matchup for the men. It is Roman Reigns, it is Seth Rollins, it is Nathan Karatoshi, and it is Skull. Polls up. 45% on Erza and Miyu, 44% on Moon Mage, 11% on Giulia, 0 on Hina. Miyu really forced herself in only to not even get in the match. Yeah, it's funny. That is funny. Moon Mage gets the win, and soon the match will fill up. Now for the main events. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Fatal four-way. A match that's actually a fatal four-way. Will somebody insert themselves in like with the women's side? I've made sure this time that no one's actually going to insert themselves. Okay. I've made certain of that. I messaged the team. I let them know don't get anybody else permission to get in this matchup. It is a strict fatal four-way. There will be no one else involved. Like this man's involved. The contract. Seth Freakin. Rollins. Seth Rollins.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Freakin Rollins.
There's that confirmation I needed. There's a fatal four-way match. Seth Freakin Rollins. Know him, you love him. He's decorated across the entire wrestling industry. He has won it all. In his contract, he wanted to sign here and get a guaranteed opportunity at the championship. I couldn't give him that, but I could give him a spot to qualify. Seth Rollins. Could he burn it down tonight and get himself a championship opportunity? Unlike the women's match, it's one fall to a finish. Only one person will get that spot. And how fitting is it that right after Seth Rollins comes a man that he knows all too well. Put your ones up and acknowledge the OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Toxic Yaoi reigns. Finally, Toxic Yaoi. Let's go, baby. Put those ones up and acknowledge the tribal chief.
And opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Just like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns put in his contract, or wanted to put in his contract, that he got himself a shot at the championship. Wanted to hold another set of world title gold for maybe another 1,000 days. I gave him the qualifier, just like with Seth, to give himself the opportunity to do so. And if I am being completely and utterly honest, Roman Reigns is a threat. Not in the way that Makima was earlier on tonight. He's just dominant. You don't bet against the tribal chief. You don't bet against the head of the table unless your name is Polka or Jay, who apparently is. Or also like the plenty of you who are betting against the tribal chief. You know, that wasn't really a good analysis. But really, Roman Reigns, he is that guy. He is that guy. He will put on quality match after quality match. And a lot of the time he'll win. Will tonight be the same? Or will another competitor, like Seth Rollins or like the other two men in this match, take that opportunity? Shield's kind of overrated, but yeah, you go Roman and Seth. Fair enough. Of course, Roman and Seth, they know each other all too well. Over a decade of history involving those two. Are they going to lose focus on the rest of the competition because of that? Just have to find out. And here comes Nathan Karatoshi.
And from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 187 pounds,
Nathan Karatoshi is here tonight. I'll raise the ones up for the Alright, Jay. I see you. That's funny. I hope Skull and Nathan win. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Because this man, Nathan Karatoshi, a true gamer, looking to take a massive advantage. This matchup, get himself an opportunity to call himself world champion. Can he do it against the likes of the tribal chief and the visionary? I believe in him. I think he's got a good shot at doing this. You know who else I think has a really good shot at doing this and winning this matchup is this man. The final Phantom Thief of the night, Skull.
From Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds,
Unless your name is Gunther, I will not allow you to call yourself a lord of any kind, especially when it comes to wrestling. Roman might as well be a sack of potatoes to me. Alright, Jay. That is a very interesting claim. Maybe you're going to have to back that up at some point in the future against him. But not tonight. Because right now, Skull is looking to become the GWE World Heavyweight Champion. Get the opportunity to become the GWE World Heavyweight Champion. The Enforcer of the Phantom. We'll see if he can give the Thieves even more success. We saw Joe Hendry pick up a win. Violet pick up another. These are 1-1 tonight. What is that sign? What was that sign in the background? I'm not going to question it. I'm not even going to question it. That was hilarious. Skull, what are you staring at me like that for? What are you smirking at me like that for, buddy? I'm sorry, I had to keep that thing going. Sack of potatoes from Rio. Let's get this main event underway, y'all. It's Fatal 4-Way action. Hope you can back those up, Jay, but let's try to have fun. Let's have fun with this main event that is now underway. Bobby calling that matchup. Bobby's been doing a great job all tonight. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see. Nathan and Seth Rollins going at it. Surprisingly enough, Roman and Seth not going after each other to start off this matchup. But the other two taking it too. Nathan. A neck breaker straight to Rollins as Reigns and Skull duked it out. Slammed down by Nathan, spun around, and now here we go. Now here we go. Roman finally getting the opportunity. He said, y'all ain't going after each other? Fine, I'll take him now. I'll go after him. Skull. Looking to take down Roman Reigns, but not enough to power him up. And the Tribal Chief responds. Forearm by Nathan. To the vision, takes him right back down. Try to stomp him away, couldn't get it. Roman sending Skull off the ropes and into the corner. Nathan. Backbreaker. Roman got the knee up though. Rollins rolls him through. Super kick to Skull. And a clothesline dodged by Nathan. Seth looking to grab a weapon. The Visionary looking to vision himself a win tonight. And it starts with that steel chair shot to Skull. Nathan catching Roman. And now he's stunned. The Tribal Chief is in trouble. Suplex into the cover. Seth sending the steps by Skull and Roman survives. One fall to a finish. Whoever picks up the pinfall or the submission will enter the championship matchup in a few weeks' time. As Skull line up Rollins. Didn't quite get it. Rollins in the roll-up. But Nathan got himself out of the corner. Goes after Roman, though, as Skull reverses the pressure on Rollins. Kick out. Nathan rages up as Seth reversing the pressure back. And both Roman and Nathan break it up. Suplex from Rollins as Skull caught with that forearm, and Nathan delivers with that prefab slam, but the ref got taken out by Skull and Rollins. As Nathan grabs the chair, Skull now sending Nathan off the ropes. Bobby is down. Reigns is fired up. He's raged up. Nathan, that neck breaker to Skull. And clothesline by Reigns. Goes in the cover, but Nathan's there. Breaks it up. But Nathan, you gotta keep this in mind. Roman has a finisher who could hit that spear from anywhere. From the corner, running at you, off the ropes. When you're down on the ground, it doesn't matter when he gets that spear off. You could be looking up at the lights, just like Skull might be right now with that Revolution knee. And speaking of, that spear from Reigns connects, and Rollins breaks it up. Rollins tried to set him up. Roman tried to pick him up. Rollins caught him. Nathan now into the corner. Sling blade by Rollins. A Skull with a kendo stick, very similar to one of his own weapons that he likes to use. The lead pipe. We don't have one of those underneath the ring, thankfully. Unless Skull prop, which I don't think he did. Got punched by Skull, and Rollins the drop kick to Reigns. Went for the kick, and Skull got caught with it the second time. Curb stomp, but Reigns is right there with a roll-up on Rollins. Rollins forcing it though. Into a roll-up of his own, but Nathan's there to break it up. Skull. In a bit of trouble now as Nathan. Reverse DDT to Rollins. Reigns now. Picking up Skull. Rocks him. And a boot to Nathan, and Nathan is busted open. Nathan caught now by Roman. Nathan's kind of cooking, but he got busted open just a second ago. Seth and Roman now going at it once again. Nathan, open palm slap to Reigns, who gets out of that one. Skull with the kendo stick to the back of Roman, and then another one, which leaves him stunned. Uranagi from Skull. Now Rollins might be caught. Was looking for that skull-crushing finale, but Rollins got out of it. Off the ropes, went for the punch. Still got over top though, hit the drop kick. Sledgehammer from Nathan with the cover by Rollins. Nathan breaks it up. Fatal four-way action. Winner of this matchup will guarantee themselves a spot in the World Championship matchup in a couple weeks as Nathan looking to set up Skull for the control, alt-delete, but Reigns is right there with a sledgehammer into the cover, and Rollins breaks it up. Rollins now sets up Skull to the gut, pedigree hit, and Reigns with a spear to Nathan. Reigns didn't break it up in time, and Skull had to burn resiliency. As Roman sending Rollins, sent out of the ring by Rollins, and Nathan was almost in perfect position for a curb stomp. Rollins in trouble, not in trouble, getting Nathan set up now. Roman got Skull in a guillotine. Guillotine locked in. Rollins is nowhere in sight. Nathan couldn't break it up in time. Skull taps out. And the tribal chief has got his shot. Whoever else might be qualifying for this matchup for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship, good luck. 40% on Skull, 20% on Roman, Seth, and Nathan, and it was Roman who picked up the win, making Skull tap out. If Roman wins the title, best of luck to everyone in that men's division. The OTC, Roman Reigns. It was almost over right here. A pedigree from Rollins forced Skull to burn resiliency, and when Rollins wasn't paying attention, Nathan couldn't get there in time. The guillotine forced Skull to tap. Roman Reigns. Congratulations. You are headed to the champ. What a show, y'all. That's it for the show. That is it for the show. Let's look back on it one more time. Roman Reigns picked up the win over Rollins, Nathan, and Ryuji, guaranteeing himself a shot at the championship. Moon Mage winning the match, getting 3 pinfalls. And it will be Moon Mage and Giulia competing for the Women's Championship as of right now. Akechi and Joker They picked up a tag team win, and that tag team over challenge was answered by opening and Saya Killer. And it was Joker and Akechi picking up the lone win for the Phantom Thieves tonight. As we move on, Camilla picked up that fatal 4-way victory. But y'all, Makima is still scary. Makima is still scary no matter how you slice it. Team WAAAAAAAA with a pre-match attack on the Mario Brothers. And it looked like it wasn't going to be enough. But they turned it around and got the win. Team WAAAAAAA will compete for the Tag Team Championships in a few weeks. Panette with a roll-up on Violet to get the win over Graceful Dancer of the Phantoms. As we saw, Princess Peach and Princess Daisy, Double Blossom picking up a big win over the Venom Vixens, Harley Quinn, and Jury, getting themselves a guaranteed opportunity at the Tag Team Championships for the women. And to kick off the show, it was Pi beating Kaito and Joe Hendry in, let's be honest, what was a banger of an opener. Pi gets the win. The OTC original trash competitor. I will never acknowledge you until you can prove you can go toe-to-toe with the best men in the business. Big, meaty men. We will just have to find out if he can do that. And that was the show. What a first show, y'all. What a first show. And let us now see. Where is my mouse? There it is. Let's see what 2K would have cooked up next week. Let's see what 2K would have cooked up. We got Waluigi against Luigi. Fair. Saya, did you not see what happened in that main event? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, Broken Justice against the Venom Vixens. Alright. Okay. Stephanie Vauquer against Marin. That one's interesting. Violet against Sayaka. That's a fun match. Hey! Mondo and Taka against Al-Haytham and Kaveh. Interesting. Camilla against Moon Mage. 2 winners from this week. Hey, who knows? They might have to go at it. And then, what on earth? The tag team titles, Double Blossom, who have a shot at the titles, and Chie and Yukiko. Well, alrighty then. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, was the show. Out of character time, y'all can go out of character. What a show. Goodness me. You know, I was kind of expecting Roman Reigns to win. I didn't want it to happen, but I had a feeling it was going to. Also, it's so hilarious that Miyu got herself involved in the matchup and didn't get a single pinfall. Extremely fun show. Freedom, this was amazing. Thank you guys very much. That was fun. Mon lost. Prepare for Roman to literally never be beaten ever. Honestly, I would not be surprised in the slightest. But hey, that's what happens here in the GWE. Moon really took me being there personally, even stole her finisher. Dang right she did. That was incredible. Y'all, thank you for coming out to the first stream. This was amazing. And we've got so much more planned for the future. Roman's won a 98 overall. I think 96. I think it's a 96. Something like that. Mario Bros vs. WAAAAAA, match of the night. Honestly, they cooked. They cooked. Oh boy. Yeah, Roman 96 overall in this game. I don't know if he was bumped up because of power rankings. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I didn't check power rankings. I'm not going to check them right now. So, that's going to do it. 2K24 was 97. Yeah, it was. That's going to do it for the stream, y'all. Mew put herself in that match to lose, not even getting the title match. Yep. That's going to do it for the stream, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. Every week, every Monday night, we'll be here with Monday Night Voltage. Get excited. I got some fun matches next week. It's going to be great. Until then, I was about to do Avi's thing and say I'm taking off, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to get going. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.